Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geeks Assembled. And I've decided to do a album review. It's been about 3 years since we did one last on this channel, so I've picked at random an album from mid-80s, from 1985 to be precise. We are going to be talking about the Eurythmics album "Be Yourself Tonight." Um, yeah, it's one of my favourite groups. Annie Lennox, brilliant voice. Dave Stewart, brilliant producer, and when they get together, well, brilliant writing and brilliant songs. This is in my opinion, their fifth album, because people sometimes class it as their fourth, but I am not forgetting their 1984 soundtrack from the year before, so it's in my eyes, this is their fifth album. On in the UK only gone platinum twice platinum, just in the UK. Around the world it's platinum, gold and stuff like that. So quite a successful album for them. Released in April of '85. And it's got a few hit singles off this. The first single is track one, Would I Lie to You, which they came back after the success of the 1983 and 1984 successes with their synth-based music. They came back with this album, more rocky, more guitar-led, and also the album after this, Revenge, as well. Just to show this they can rock out. And Would I Lie to You was the first track, first single released. In the UK, it fared all right, about number 17, but Australia got to number one, US number 5, Canada number 5, so the top 10 in Ireland and all over, Europe. So, yeah, they came back with a guitar sound, brass section, and some of the brass section in this is arranged by, on the album, arranged by Michael Kamen, who was a well-known name in the music industry. So that's track one, Would I Lie to You. Brilliant song to come back with, in my opinion. And then second track, There Must Be an Angel, Playing With My Heart, which was a very strange song when you first heard it. And it was the second single off the album, released in June '85. With a brilliant harmonica solo from Stevie Wonder on this. And it got to number one in the UK, Australia number 3. I've got all the numbers written down here, so if I forget things. Finland, Norway, Ireland, all number 1. Belgium number 7. America only number 22 for some strange reason. So that was their second single off the album, second track. And then the third track is, in my opinion, should have been a single, but never was. It was apparently a B-side to another single. This is "I Love You Like a Ball and Chain," and this song has become, when they used to be together, touring together, was one of their live, songs. What everybody just loved. I Love You Like a Ball and Chain. It's the fourth track. It's just, if you haven't heard it, get the album. Just get the album. Well, or Spotify these days. But I prefer the physical. And then the fourth track is "Sisters Are Doing It for Themselves." With, of course, a duet with Aretha Franklin. Um, Originally, they sent the song to Tina Turner, but Tina Turner just said, "I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm not feeling it." So who else could do it? Aretha. And this was the third single off the album. UK number 9, Australia 15, US 18. So it fared all right. Finland 9, Ireland number 5. So this was the year when Eurythmics couldn't do any wrong. And they were so big in this this year, but there was no tour for this album because Annie had to take time out because they never appeared at Live Aid in 1985, which is such a shame. That they would have been, they'd have blown the stadium away, just like Queen would have done. Queen did, should I say, fourth track on here, which, as I say, I Love You Like a Ball and Chain was the B-side to this. So then we get next track is Conditioned Soul. It's great, tinkling away on this one, and his vocals on this is amazing. Um, it and then you get the next track, Adrian, which for me is just superb. Could have been a single, but never was. With harmonies, vocals by Elvis Costello on this. And once you realise it's Elvis Costello, oh, yeah, it is. You can tell straight away. So that was Adrian. And then the next track, It's All Right, Baby's Coming Back, was the fourth and final single off this album, released at the very last back end of December 85. So it entered the charts in 1986. It won the Ivor Novello Award, this song, for Best Song Musically and Lyrically. So, some awards for this song, being the fourth single as well. Reached, it did fade all right. UK number 12. Where else did it get too high? Austria, number 14. New Zealand, 18. America, 78. I mean, I thought America was, had the finger on the pulse with this music, but I don't know. And then we've got Here Comes That Sinking Feeling on the next track, which was the B-side to Would I Lie to You. So there's quite a few tracks on here which were released, but as B-sides. So Here Comes That Sinking Feeling. And the last track, which in my opinion, Better to Have Lost in Love Than Never to Have Loved at All, should have been a single. It's just an amazing triumph from the Eurythmics on that. So to finish off the album with that song. But yeah, it's, guys, if you haven't heard it, it's called Be Yourself. I mean, the title of the album's not on the cover. Be Yourself Tonight. It's an amazing. Say it was released in 1985. They were riding high on their success at this point, and yeah, it's just, for me, one of my favorite albums, one of my favorite singers, one of my favorite groups. Because I am an 80s kid, I grew up in the 80s, and I never, ever say a bad thing about Eurythmics. And we don't say the Eurythmics, of course, it's Eurythmics. So I've got to get that right before anybody points it out. So yeah, so that's the album I'm talking about there. Great production, great writing, great singing, great guest vocalists. What else can I say? It's one of those standout albums, and it's not often talked about. Because it's always Sweet Dreams, Sweet Dreams this, Sweet Dreams that. But no. This album from 1985. Check it out, guys. That's my album review for, first album review in about 3 years. So hopefully I'll be able to do maybe one a week or maybe one a month in this new year, because it's now 2025. So guys, please, if you want to join us, leave a comment below on this video. I share it about on the social media platforms. If you've got a suggestion of an album I should, want to review, let me know. It's, if you want to join us on our other cast, because we do movies, we do audio dramas, TV stuff, leave a message on the, in the comments below. So please, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everything helps. Give us a little thumbs up as well. So you've got to be 18 plus, of course, because some things we discuss on the other casts are 18 rated. So until next time, guys, please keep rocking, keep listening. So bye for now.